Oh, I'm sorry for the silence there. My microphone was muted actually. And for that I'm terribly sorry. But I just wanted to keep this in just because of the RPing in the start because I did find it kind of funny, to be honest. And I'm sorry because I was actually laughing and talking a lot. But anyways, this will just be a short stream. We'll probably go for like a shortish hour. I just want to start some of my copper ore farming. Is there actually no ores inside this cave now? Really? Well, that might be the case. Somebody might have been in there. It's not often that people go all the way through to get the ore in there, but it might actually seem that someone has. No, it is. Well, it's at least one in there, so you know what? Fuck it. We'll go and get that one, even though we have to go through the cave. We need the ore for blacksmithing anyways, so we might as well just follow it back. Oh, Jesus. I had such a bad time with words today, even talking in my native language Norwegian. I've fumbled up every word today. Jesus. We do need copper bars anyways to level up blacksmithing, so we might as well just go to path in and get them. We probably won't aggro every when they go in here also. I'm a bit hard L than that. Then you see? I just can't seem to be talking properly today. They are a higher level than they are at the moment. And hopefully it will stay that way. At least the few we are attacking give us some more mace skill at least, so I guess that's a plus. Come on! Give me a break here, man. Just want the ores. Leave me be. Yes, of course you also aggro. Of course you do. Aggro every single one of them. But there might be some further down though, actually. Usually people don't go all the way down here. Unless they are mining and want the ore. We'll take a look. There might be. Might also be a fruitless endeavor, but there might be more. If we get to the bottom and see no nodes, there are probably none. There are actually 2 more here, actually. That's great. 2 copper veins. I don't mind at all. That's what we want, me boys. They have quite a big aggro radius for being level 7 and 8 Wendigos. If I'm not mistaken, sometimes there are a rare enemy up here actually. Let's see if it's here. Regular Wendigos. And just a regular Wendigo. You'll aggro, won't you? Oh, it didn't. Surprisingly enough. And there should be one around here as well. Oh yes, of course. Well, for the few kills we have to do, we at least can sell stuff. Or no. Well, 1 silver, I guess, if we're lucky. Oh, a tiger's eye. Well, I gotta say though, it was worth actually going down there then. 8 copper ore from a tiger's eye, that's worth. And just to say everything, I could mostly sell most of the gems at the moment. Because early on I don't actually think it's a lot of those gems you actually use in many of the recipes for blacksmithing. You do use a couple of them though, I do know that, but not many. I do know you use tiger's eye for something, but they're mostly used in engineering actually. Those gems early on. But the later blacksmith recipes does require gems. Lesser moonstones and such, and I know I actually sold one earlier, which I might come to regret, but I needed the money for it, to be honest. I needed the silver for that moonstone at the moment. And a few items we are getting, we can just sell for a small profit. Here, have some attack power. And now we're at least out of that cave, so we can go towards someplace else. I don't care, just hit me and be gone. I'm just going to check if it's stuff that, and if that one is spawned in the back there. And after that, I guess we're just going to check out this area and go back to that troll cave back in the back there. Should be a couple of ways there as well. Because, as I said earlier, this this will most likely be the boring episode, and the next one might also be the boring episode, because we are actually dependent on actually getting materials to level up our blacksmithing and make better armor and equipment. And maybe weapons, if we're lucky. We at least got one more here at least. And we do need a lot. We do need a lot of copper bars in order to get our skill up. Because as I said in the earlier episode / stream today, we're most likely going to need about 20 skill levels, and in worst case scenario, we might actually need to get 200 copper bars in order to get those 20 skill levels. As I said, that's a worst case scenario. If we're lucky, we might still get constant leveling on making the copper chain belts that's here, and if that's the case, we're going to need less. But if we're not getting any levels on them, we're most likely going to have to make ruined copper belts, and we should be able to. I think it's like on yellow items, I think it's like I've heard 50% chance to get a skill up, but it seems a bit higher at times, because I made 8 of those belts earlier today and I got all skill levels up on making those, so... And yes, it's quite tiresome and boresome to actually go find all the ores when you don't have them out. And that's something that's going to be an easier thing to do when we are actually when we have gotten to level 40 and gotten them out, and hopefully not died yet. But as long as we stick to our plan and do what we need to do to make this a successful challenge completed, I think we're going to be okay. Just checking, yes, I did press the record button. I'm sorry I checked that too often. Just become a bit unsure at times. But yes, I have done everything right and correct. You actually aggroed him over there. Oh, alright. Well, the lid of the drop I can actually use to level up further in the first head, so I won't say no to that. And we should not have any problems and being afraid of dying inside this cave. Not at all. Might be faster just using this Seal of Judgment, but I need weapon skills, so why not just use the Seal of the Crusader just to get faster weapon skills. I can see one in there at least. Might have to kill a couple more inside here though. There's a chest over there as well. Why not just take that chest for the fun of it? I'll use my other shield though just to get them down faster. There's one in the back there as well. There are 3 wings in there, and that's great. That's good. And if people was wondering what that little dot over here is, that's a decursive add-on. Nothing especially worth, but or we can just go to Bruno Wills and just sell off the stuff we don't need, so. And believe me, I'm not doing this to farm any money at all. This is basic just to get ores. If I do get a little surplus of money, I don't mind it, but this isn't a good way to like earn money. And I shouldn't be able to, well, in this challenge you might actually need some money earlier on, actually, but still don't think it's a valid or good reason to actually farm no experienced mobs just to earn an extra bit of money, to be honest. I would rather level. Oh shit, yeah, let me close the door to the bathroom so they don't have to listen to the washing machine. That might be just an irritating sound to listen to if it gets picked up by the microphone, but the microphone has actually done a quite job just by itself, actually negating sound that you don't want to have in the streams and anything. Actually almost quite impressed, to be honest. It's not especially expensive mic, it's like a Razer microphone, I guess. Well, it is a Razer microphone, it would be the right word to use. You're actually aggroing me from all that way? Actually kind of surprising. He was level 10 though, so that might be the case. You just fall over and die. I'm not interested in taking any of you down. I just want the wins. He'll probably aggro. Yes, he will. We actually get a green one-hand drop. 1 arcane spell damage. Could have used that when I quested it earlier. Thanks. And that's all she wrote about that Wayne. Can also make a few more of those rough weight stones though to put on a mace, and that's good. So it's not all bad. And also we're getting the mace skill we needed for going to go and quest in other areas as well, so it's not too bad. I think he actually seems to strike me from behind. It seemed like it. And the last train should be here. I'm just happy getting a head start on this endeavor, to be honest, at the moment. Okay, that's done. He will probably aggro, I guess. Oh, he didn't. Nice. Neither did he. Will he? Yes, he will aggro. We're almost already soon out of the cave, so... Did actually get a shadow gem from one of those places as well. That's good. If I'm not using them at a later point, I'm just going to sell them out. So a tiny bit of a profit. No, it's not going to be anything huge, but it's going to be a little profit at least from the vendor. Yeah, he'll aggro as well, so might as well just attack it. And let's go upwards here, I guess. You most likely needed the mobs more than I did. Do you wanna follow this mountainside though? Maybe we'll find some extra ores. I want to go. Let's go to it. Yeah, actually we did. One more up here. No, I don't mind that at all. And we're also going to try. Let's go a bit further. See if we can find one more. Then we just head to Bruno and just sell out all our trash. If there is another one. Doesn't seem like there might be another one in this general area. I didn't actually have that one marked on the map though, so... Nah, I don't think there is. I'm just going to head over to Bruno, sell out the truss, keep our bags open for more. Enchanting would actually be a nice thing to have as well, actually, to be honest. Might do that actually once, if we fail a character. Maybe just spellcaster with enchant, disenchant, the enchanting and the tailoring? Maybe? That might be a good thing, but I do usually prefer actually melee classes over spellcasters though. Another shadow gem. But I do like some though. I have enjoyed playing as a warlock. But I feel like warlock might be a bit of kind of an easy challenge as well, to be honest.
You got my attention.
You can still do wrong and fail and die, of course, but I kind of feel like a warlock has pretty good safety measures as well.
They're good.
Well, I'm the one to talk to. I guess you could say that I want to talk playing a paladin. I have basically 2 major safety measures. Oh, that's another HC character. Let's give him a wave then. Likewise. Well, at least we're making friends, at least. Might be one down there, though. Let's check the pond, see if there's one down there. Might also be one by the cave there. Oh, there's actually one up here by the wolves. I'll take that. And from now we have actually earned... We've actually earned 10 silver from selling out all that stuff. Really? Earned this session 10 silver, yeah. Well, I guess most of that came from the green item though, but... Oh! Look here, that's a level 10 rare mob. Is he worth killing though? Nah, I'll skip him. But I give the message to that other warrior though. There's a rare spawn wolf by the... Just want to give you a heads up in case you might want to take him out. allowed to be helpful, that's not against the challenge. I know, if I saw him challenging the wolf, I would help out though. But that's not against the challenge. It's okay to help out by players' own free volition, but you can't plan to help out. Yeah, let's go up here actually, there might be wings up here as well. We probably won't have any items I need. They are starting AQ20 rights already. Ah. I was hoping for a little more. Oh my god! 4 wains here. Ooh! We hit the gold mine, boys! Just drop some white cloak. That was actually, honestly, quite a nice gold mine as well. That was nice. It's going to help out a lot. Just going to send a message to my friend that I'm coming. And we have to cut this episode a bit shorter than I was hoping for, but I'd say we got at least 10 more minutes before I have to log over to the other character. I'm going to mine these veins first before anyone else takes it. I'll promise you that much. The other one is down, yeah. So I have to jump down for that one. Well, I can go round though to get the other one as well. Well, this was a nice early haul, to be honest. I have to walk towards these two nodes, and I give my guild leader in the other server a message. Other server, other server a message. But this was honestly a great haul in approximately half an hour. Almost 50 copper bars in half an hour. That's big, to be honest. But this area is good for copper bars as well though, or copper ores, to be more precise. It's not copper bars before you smelt them. I know there was one around the backside of the mountain there. I think it was around here. There it is. And we might actually just go towards these areas as well and get some copper ores there. And after we've scouted through this area and gotten all the copper we might need from here, I actually think we will actually travel towards Loch Modan again and actually start we have a lot of quests we can actually do. We have a lot of quests we actually can do to level up, to be honest. Have a couple of quests we can further in Westfall, have a lot in Telsamar as well. Yeah, a lot of quests in areas we can do to level up, so we're going to level up fast when we're done with the blacksmithing farming. I'll give it another 5 minutes and then I'm going to have to log off to my other paladin and raid. But I'll be back later though when I'm finished raiding with my other paladin. But this is good. This was great. I was really happy about this progress. If we can be this lucky by finding veins all the time, I'm going to be a happy camper, because then we're going to quickly finish this off really fast. If we can be this lucky and find all those veins though. Oh, he actually was in a guild. I didn't notice. I should have given him a buff. Well. Look at all that copper. So nice. We'll log off by the gold boulder quarry and we'll scout out this area when we come back after I'm done raiding. I might even actually take a couple minutes longer if I do find some of the way straight down here, so I can get those and get the respawns when I'm back later. I'm feeling good about this though. I really am feeling really good about this. We still could use a couple of more green items than the whites we are using. We could use a lot of different gear upgrades. I won't lie about that. We really could. But I have been a bit unlucky on drops. I haven't been unlucky on drops per se in drop rate. I've actually gotten quite a good amount of greens than I actually feel I usually do. So that way we've been lucky. But we haven't gotten any items we actually can use and have gotten... Well, I actually guess we've gotten... Yeah, we've actually gotten 0 mail items as a random drop that we can use yet. Or that is an upgrade to anything I actually have. So in that regard, we've been unlucky. We did find that shield though earlier on, which was an upgrade. Until I traded out with this beauty here. This beauty of a shield. Yeah, I guess that's it actually. We'll just make a couple of those weight stones. So we have a full stack of 20 and then we're saving the rest. And making some coarse grinding stones instead. No, not coarse. Rough grinding stones.
How are ya?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Watch your back.
But yeah, so that's all she wrote for now. I'll be back later again today. Let's give our dwarf a little bit of a sleep now. He's tired. Let's make him relax a bit. Let him sleep. And we will be back again later today when I'm done with my main raid, and we are going to continue the journey. Getting more ores, and we're also going to travel to Telsamar and maybe pick up and find some tin ores as well, because that is also needed very soon. Well, I bid you all farewell for now, and stay safe and have a rest of the good night. I'm really botching up all my words today. I hope you have a good. I hope the rest of the night is good. Wow. Applaud and trophy for Mr. Fearon. All right. See you all. Have a good rest of the day.